Salutations. Welcome to Pennsyltucky Bees. Well, it's been a couple weeks since I've been out here in the yard, and I need to harvest some honey, check on a couple small nukes, check in on our bumblebees that have their own little home inside one of my nuke boxes. I have to do something with them. All right, everybody remember this hive? This is the one I tried to make a couple nukes out of. So on my last video there. So the plan today is to go through this beehive here, this hive, and since the field force is gone, it's like around 11 noonish. I forget what time it is. Time flies by. What I'm going to do though is I want to remove the honey, and I'm also going to move the box, the bottom. Basically, I'm going to move this whole hive, put in a bee escape to get them out of the boxes that are full of honey, and I'm going to move it right next door over here. So what I'll end up doing is moving this entire hive with the queen over here, except I will put a new box over here, and I will leave in some eggs so that they can make a new queen. Now what will happen is all the bees that are gone right now, they will come back home, so there will be a heavy bee population coming back home over there to help reestablish the hive and get it up and running. And all the bees that are in the upper two boxes that are hive bodies that are full of honey, and I want to get the bees out of them, they will come down over here, hopefully stay with this new hive because they'll have the pheromones from their queen, but if not, they will fly back to this hive right over here. So that is the plan. But let's get started. I already gave you the basic idea. Okay, like I said, I'm basically going to be moving the whole hive, that hive, over to here. So I'm not even going to do anything with that hive yet. I'm going to actually move it here, and then I will try to build and assemble that other hive before I do anything more with this hive over here. All right, let's get back into it. All right, well, there we go. We've got the, see them all hovering around over there on the old hive. So the old hive, a lot of bees will end up flying back from field force ones to non-field force. I was going to show you a little trick I do to sometimes help clean off the hive tool. You stick it down in here and you heat it up. See that? Smoke. There we go. And we sterilize it, get it all hot. There we go. See it burnt a lot of it right off. Then I'll wipe it in the grass. see that? There you go. Now that's a quick method. That's just to get a lot of gunk off the end and stuff like that. It could leave it in there better. But let's get busy again. Busy bees. Gotta make these ladies a new home. Oh, packed with bees. Oh, if you guys could just see how many bees are in there. Can you see how many bees are in there? Yes, look, it's just covered. All the frames are full of bees. And there's a queen in here. You can tell, I can tell just by the way they're acting. You see all those bees over there? They're all buzzing around, humming around, looking. They're like, hey, where is our queen? We don't have a queen. But these guys are all calm and peaceful right now. I'm even moving my hand over the top. Yep, see, they don't seem to really care. Smoked them a little bit. But now I'm going to tear into them. And I think they're going to get a little cranky. So, okay. Now remember, these frames and this hive, that's not good to have it rock like that. It's been, like I said, 10 years. That they haven't been worked, so that's why everything's all sticky. Sticky, glued together. And try to lift your frames straight out. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, this is full of nectar. Loaded with nectar on this, but not on this side. So, since that's all nectar, and that's going to be usable, I'm going to give it to these guys over here. That's all nectar that's not, they'll seal that up and fill it up right away. What do we have here, ladies? More nectar and more pollen. Let's see, a queen, nectar, and pollen. Yeah, now you remember last time this beehive was tearing me apart. They were so mad. There's still a lot of bees in this hive. I mean, all three boxes are loaded with bees. So imagine all these bees that are in here now, plus probably twice as many or almost twice as many of the field force. All right. Ooh, there we go. There's some larvae. I'd really like to be able to see the queen. There goes some jets over there. Raw. Get it done, boys. Get it done. Now, I normally don't like doing beehives this way, changing them around this way, but today I'm doing it that way. So here we go. Now what I'm going to do is put an empty box on top here. Because there's still a lot of bees in that bottom box. So since there's so many bees in that bottom box, if I don't give them room, they will just have to hang out the front door, hang out on the front porch. So now what this does, this allows all the bees that are up there somewhere to go. And then while they're hanging out, hopefully they'll draw some comb on those frames there. Now, I'm probably going to give them some honey here too in just a minute before I do this, but right here is what they call a bee escape. This is a type of bee escape. What happens is you put it there, all the bees smell the pheromones coming from the hive here. They all go down, trying to get down, work themselves out and around and out, and then they're accessing the hive. They can easily come back in if you leave it on too long. Bees are very smart. They will learn how to come back in to get that, but hopefully the majority of them won't. They'll come down, then they'll try to get up and they won't be able to figure it out. So now let's give them, oh, this one's cracked. So be it. Let's give them some honey in case they need any. Now we need to put a cover on top. But wait, let's see what happens. If we put this cover on top, something could come in this way or this way, still could come in that hole. So we're just not going to put one on. We're going to just seal it right up. There we go. Find me a brick. Now, once again, I'm going to put it up like that. Something I need to do with it. Okay, now we need to get into finishing up this one. So there's 5 frames in there, a couple with some brood, and 2 frames of honey for food. So we'll get this one sealed up. And these ladies are going to have to end up making a new queen. So we'll have to watch them, come and check on them in about 3 weeks. All right, I think this is going to work out well. I'm not going to give them another box. I could, maybe I should, but I'm going to not give them a box. So that they have enough bee force to keep anything, you know, from trying to come in and get them. Okay. Now hopefully they'll get too busy. Go get a lid to close that off. All right, there we go. So let's see what we have. We have the original hive that was mean and nasty to me because, well, frankly, it was all my fault. I haven't been stung once. I've been dive bombed a couple times, but that's about it. Now we have hopefully a new queen starting in that one. And we'll come back and check on it in 3 weeks. And now we have a new hive over here. Hopefully the queen is in there, and if not, they have larvae to make a new queen. And we have the bee escape on with 2 things of honey above it. Well, 1.5. So a couple more days we can come out. We can take those 2 boxes of honey off and take them inside to be processed. There we go. Okay, well, until next time, thank you so much again for stopping on by. Y'all take care. God bless, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.